Once upon a time, there was a poor farmer sitting by a tree, crying. A fairy happened to pass by, and upon seeing him, she asked, "Why are you crying?" The farmer replied, "I dropped my axe into the river, and now I'm in trouble because I can't chop wood anymore." The fairy said, "I can help you find your axe." After a moment, she dived into the river. When she resurfaced, she held a shiny golden axe in her hand. The fairy asked the farmer, "Is this your axe?" The farmer looked at the axe, which had a golden blade, and said, "No, that's not mine. My axe is made of plain iron." The fairy dived into the water again. After a while, she emerged holding a sparkling silver axe and asked, "Is this your axe?" Shaking his head, the farmer said, "No, my axe is made of iron only." Once again, the fairy submerged and returned holding an old rusty iron axe. She asked the farmer, "Is this your axe?" The farmer joyfully replied, "Yes, that's it. Thank you so much." The fairy then said, "You are an honest person, so I will give you all 3 axes as a gift." After saying that, she disappeared. And so, the farmer happily took all 3 axes back home. The farmer's neighbor heard the story and thought that all they needed to do was throw a broken axe into the river to instantly get 3 axes made of gold and silver. So the neighbor hurriedly went to the riverbank. They threw their own axe into the river and sat down, crying. The fairy from before appeared again and asked, "Is this your axe?" The fairy held up a golden axe and asked. "Yes, yes," exclaimed the neighbor happily. "Is this also your axe?" The fairy held up a silver axe and asked. "Yes, yes," the neighbor quickly replied. "And how about this one?" The fairy held up an old rusty iron axe and asked. "Yes, it's also mine," the neighbor said. The fairy said, "So did you really drop 3 axes into the river? You are truly a greedy person." After saying that, the fairy and the 3 axes vanished into thin air. The neighbor did not receive any axes at all due to their own greed.